What is up, guys? It is Pup, your boy, the coach of the Green Bay Trailblazers, and we are here with Season 2 of the GWA low-tier league, even though it's more like a mid-tier with a lot of more powerful mons allowed in this season. But in Week 1, we are taking on Rampiore, and it's a good question what their team name is. I don't have it off the top of my head, but they do have a very scary team. I'm not 100% sure if I do a draft recap for this, but if I didn't, I'll make sure to go over the team here. But if you guys want to skip to the battle, first of all, please leave a like and subscribe. But second of all, there should be a timestamp on the screen, and if not, then you can go find it yourself because it shouldn't be too hard. But let's just hop right into it and go over our teams. So I'm going to start off with mine. I have Yanmega, I've got Bearscuda, Ninetales Alola with no weather, so weather's banned in this. I have the Iron Thorns, the Bellybolt, Bramblegast, Snorlax, Chimecho, Tauros, Paldea Combat, and the Alolan Dugtrio. And then on Rampiore's side, they have the Lokix, Espathra, Tentacruel, Decidueye, Talonflame, Duraludon. Sorry, I'm forgetting names. They have Diancie, they have Colossal, they have Golem, and they have Floragato. And I'll go over the tier types really quick. So my captains are the Yanmega with Ground and Bug. Got Bellybolt with Electric, Fairy, and Flying. Chimecho has Psychic, Water, and Steel. And Tauros has Fighting, Fire, and Poison. While on Rampiore's side, the Lokix has Bug and Dark. Decidueye has a Ghost, Fairy, Water. Colossal has Fire, Water, Fairy, and the Floragato has Grass, Fire, and Ground. So they definitely have a lot of scary members of the team. Lokix is going to hit like a truck. We don't have a good resistance, and the resistances don't really matter when they have Tinted Lens anyways. So unless we had something that's like 4 times resisting it, which I don't think we have a 4 times resist for first impression, then it wouldn't be worth bringing anyways. So we're going to have to find a way to deal with that. Espathra is very annoying with speed boost, Calm Mind, Sword Power sort of sets, especially because we do not have a Dark type or Dark Terra on my team. We have the Duraludon. That's kind of annoying because it's very bulky on the physical side. And the Talonflame is annoying because it can outspeed everything with the Gale Wings Brave Bird, which can be annoying if I'm trying to sweep with a Bearscuda. So without further ado, let's go right into what I'm bringing. We've got the Bellybolt right here rocking a Rocky Helmet with Static, with the moves Slack Off, Parabolic Charge, Toxic, and Muddy Water. Max HP, max defense with 4 points in special attack and 4 points in speed. This set is our Lokix counter, and I can paralyze them with Static. I can hurt them with Rocky Helmet. If they end up being protected pads, which would be a very, very good bring in to me because of this Static Pokemon, that's alright. We can put Toxic on them. We get our health back from Parabolic Charge and Slack Off. And then if they decide to bring the Golem to try to counter me, we have Muddy Water. I also can press that into either the Talonflame, like if I'm predicting the Golem to come in maybe, or into the Colossal if it has not Terra'd. I also have Terra Flying on this thing in case they want to go with a ground type move against us with the Golem or the Colossal most likely. The 4 speed EVs will outspeed a Golem that is not invested at all. Next up, we have Iron Thorns, and Iron Thorns is absolutely disgusting into them. I have Booster Energy for raising my attack with Quark Drive. Then we have Earthquake, Rock Slide, Dragon Dance, and Crunch. If I get up to +1 with a Dragon Dance and the Booster Energy, if there's rocks up, I think I just win. Barring any like crazy Scarfers, and like even a defensive like Decidueye, if they don't have their Terra or if they're not a good Terra into me, then they'll just die in one hit to Crunch. And if I'm at full HP or close to full, then I won't even die to a Leaf Blade from that thing, which is very, very nice. This thing has base 110 defense, so it's very powerful, and 134 attack is definitely very, very good. I feel like I can lead this thing and set up in Duraludon's face and just break, which would be really good into their team, but I could also just save it for later in the game, and I can set it up in the face of most things on their team. We have Yanmega, in our third slot, and we are rocking a Throat Spray Speed Boost set with Terra Ground. This is probably my most likely to be tiered Pokemon, even though I do have the Belly Bolt. But Protect will make it so we can gain some speed, obviously, and we'll also be able to dodge the First Impression by Low Kicks. We have Bug Buzz, which will activate the Throat Spray, Terra Blast, who just destroys people with ground, and Ancient Power, which will one-shot the Talonflame, even if they're max HP. If they have some special defense, it won't, if I do not have the Throat Spray boost, though. But I can always get a +1 to every single stat boost, and that would pretty much just end the game on the spot. In the fourth slot, we have Bramblegast. You notice I'm not rocking an item. This is so I can pretty much just wall the Decidueye. They are probably going to run some sort of Defog, a Leaf Blade, Poltergeist, Roost maybe sort of set. So they can't hit me at all with no item, and the Leaf Blades are going to do absolutely nothing. We have Rapid Spin because we really don't want hazards on my side. That's worst case scenario if they end up getting them. Toxic Spikes aren't horrible for my team because I do have I have 2 immunities. I have 3 immunities actually. So the only thing that are going to get affected are Bramblegast, Iron Thorns, and Belly Bolt. Poltergeist is great into their team and allows me to beat the Decidueye. Strength Sap, gain my health back, and Power Whip is great into some of the members of their team like the Golem. Also into Diancie. We're rocking a decent amount of speed on here. It's a pretty interesting EV spread that we have going on, but we're going to be at 264, so we're always going to outspeed Decidueye no matter what kind of set they are. I didn't think it was very important to try to outrun Duraludon or Floragato. Even though Floragato looks pretty good into this matchup, I felt like it was more worth to put a lot of EVs into our defense and attack so we can take on that Decidueye easily. In the 5th slot, we got Alolan Dugtrio with the Luscious Locks with Focus Sash, Tangling Hair, so if I get hit by contact, then they're going to lower their speed by 1 stage. We have Stealth Rocks, Earthquake, Iron Head, Stone Edge. Just a very, very simple lead Dugtrio set. Doesn't have to be our lead, but it's pretty good in that role. I can take on the Duraludon if it ends up being a body press set. We'll always live 1 because the Focus Sash, and we can knock it out in 2 Earthquakes, most likely. And we can always set up Stealth Rocks, which look pretty insane into their team. And with the Stealth Rocks up, we should be able to win with Iron Thorns or Yanmega pretty easily. And last up, we got Snorlax. I thought that I needed some sort of special wall. Diancie was kind of scary. Tentacruel is also scary. So this is my answer to both of those. I have Body Slam, Heavy Slam, Crunch, and Rest with a Chesto Berry. And immunity means I am immune to poison. So if they set up Toxic Spikes or if they try to Toxic me with the Tentacruel, then that won't work. We're rocking a lot of special defense on here with some defense, some attack, and max HP. The defense is there just in case they're hitting me with Body Press from Diancie, which would hurt a lot. Hopefully I would be able to live 2 depending on what kind of spread they have. And I have just 1 EV into, well, I have 4 EVs, but 1 point into speed. And that'll make sure that I outspeed, I think, the Colossal if they're not running any speed as well. And that's about it for this team. It's definitely going to be an interesting match. They have a lot of good stuff on their team, but I feel like my team is very powerful into theirs, and we'll see who gets to sweep each other first. So I'll see you guys right in the battle. All right, we're getting connected to Rampiore here. Let's see, they definitely have the low kicks. My pop filter just broke. That's fun. Do bring this Pothra. They brought Talonflame and no Diancie. Okay. So let's put that on the layout here. Yeah, Talonflame is pretty decent into my team. I'm not sure if they can see that I have no item on my Bramblegast, but I think that that's good. I think it's definitely a good bring here. I just like leading with Kens. You know, I'm Focus Sash, so if they want to try to get up hazards or anything, it's not going to really do much. So I'm just going to lead with this. Good luck, have fun to Rampiore. Let me see if I can fix this really quick. And it does not look like it's gonna want to fix. Alrighty then. Hopefully it's not too bad without pop filter then. They lead with the Iskatha. It's pretty interesting. And I mean, I can just set up my rocks here, or I can just go for like an EQ or Iron Head. I'm gonna pull up my calcs here. Got my Doug Trio against this Pothra. I mean, I'm doing a decent amount, even if they're like invested. I think I'm just gonna EQ. What are they really gonna hit me with anyways? And I don't think they should like protect. Yeah, they don't. They just let me hit them with an EQ. See, they're not defensive invested at all. Does a lot. I'm guessing they're just like max speed, max special attack. That Shadow Ball, it did a lot of damage. Or they might be choice specs. I do think that they are choice specs. Based on that damage, it did what, like 180-ish? Just under. I think they might just go out to Talonflame here, so I'm gonna click Stone Edge. Hope I don't miss. They do withdraw. They could also just go to Decidueye. They go Talonflame. Awesome. Come on, please hit, please hit. Let's go. Get out of here, Talonflame. That is a huge threat gone. I knew that this would put in a decent amount of work at the beginning. Yep, I'm definitely glad that I made that prediction. Would have been unfortunate to miss, but oh well. And now I think that they could probably just bring in low kicks and just kill me with a first impression. Even from like full, it pretty much kills me, which is crazy. They go Tentacruel. That's odd. I mean, they have to be some sort of like Shucka or something. Maybe Scarf Tentacruel. But this thing has done its work. I think I'm just gonna let it go down. They're not, and they're no Shucka? Alright. Down goes Tentacruel. I wonder if they meant to switch that in or not, but that's pretty nice for me at least. They go Duraludon now. Alright, Duraludon with an Eviolite takes 1,000,000. And I'm just gonna keep clicking. Let's go, Dougie. Yep, that does over 50. That's Eviolite. They're Dark Pulse. Interesting. I think they're just like max speed, max special attack on Eviolite. And then what is my best option to go out to here? I could go out to my Yanmega and Terra Ground, Terra Blast, which would be really nice. Yeah, I think I might as well go into that. So they don't really have like a good switch in afterwards. I kind of just destroy them. We got low kicks at home right here. And I'm just going to Terra Ground and Terra Blast. They don't have a single switch in. I also have Protect, so they can't first impression me with low kicks. So just pop the Terra Ground. Let's see. This should definitely knock them out. It's gonna do 100% to Eviolite. So, I mean, oh, Thunderbolt. They ended up outspeeding because of my speed, but I get to be immune to it. That's kind of lucky, but even like a Dark Pulse wasn't going to do too much. Draco could have knocked me out. Kind of overlooked that a little bit. Maybe should have just clicked Protect, but I mean, it worked out for me, I guess. And down goes Duraludon. They go out to Decidueye, okay. And like a Leaf Blade is gonna hurt real bad here. If they're like adamant, then Leaf Blade has a pretty good chance to kill me. But I think I just go for my Bug Buzz, because if they don't knock me out, then I just win. They're gonna Terra. Okay. And they're Ghost Fairy or Water. Probably Ghost or Fairy. Okay. The nice thing is that we're at least gonna get our Throw Spray. It does nothing. Yeah, just like a quarter-ish. And they do hit me with the Leaf Blade, and it does knock me out. Okay. Good play by my opponent there. Good prep. So that pretty much says that they're adamant max attack, unless they're like some sort of band or something. And now this battle got much scarier. Terra Fairy Terra Blast is not into my Brambleghast. It's doing maybe 50, and we can hit them with a really hard Power Whip. So I think that's my play. And they cannot Poltergeist me because I have no item. But I should be able to do it to them. I guess Power Whip probably would have been better, but I just want to be a little bit more accurate. And I never die in one hit. They withdraw, so this is going to hit something. Low kicks probably. Yep. And I should do maybe like 30%. Alright, heavy duty boots. Yeah, not bad damage. Thing is, I don't even die to a knockoff. Also, they should probably outspeed me, so I'm just gonna click String Slap. I think that's my best play at this point. They do knock off. I have no item, so I live. I just get to String Slap. They also look like they're jolly based on that damage. Now they're at -1 attack. I'm just gonna go for a Power Whip, man. Should I? I think I could actually Rapid Spin to be faster than them. And then I can go from there. I'm gonna do that. Then I'm knocking me off again. Oh, they get a crit. That's unfortunate. Because I'm pretty sure this thing would have just won the game if not for that crit. But I can go into my booster and click Dragon Dance, I think. I don't think they have anything that they can really hit me with. I'm gonna get a booster attack. Yeah, I mean, I feel like it should be over. The shiny on this thing is so sick. I see the booster. I'm gonna get in my attack. And then I just Dragon Dance up right here. The best thing they can hit me with, I guess they could have Axe Kick. I didn't really think about that. But it's still not doing very much damage to me. A base 110 defense. They do have Axe Kick. Okay. They get the confusion. Come on, man. They're getting so lucky. Come on. No way. I guess. I should be fine. I'm just gonna... If I Dragon Dance them, I'm gonna have to break out twice. They shouldn't kill me, I don't think. I don't know, they might. It's a roll. I mean, if I get a Dragon Dance up, then I just win. I'm gonna Axe Kick, they miss. Awesome. That is definitely deserved at that point. Come on, please do not hit yourself. Okay, I get the Dragon Dance up. And now, as long as I don't hit myself, then I should win the game. So I'm just gonna click EQ. Come on, please, please, please. Please do not hit yourself. Okay, there we go. Earthquake, down goes low kicks. And hopefully we snap out next turn. If we do, we should be fine. Unless they're like Scarf this Pothra. Yeah, I mean, if they're Scarf, they should outspeed me. But I'm not sure if they knock me out with anything else besides like Focus Blast. And then Crunch will definitely take him out, and I should be able to knock out this Decidueye as well. Because I'm pretty sure their max attack, the Terra Fairy Rock Slide will do 100%. Earthquake does a lot as well, so I don't think I have to risk anything. And even if this thing does go down, like if it hits himself, I think that Belly Bolt just ends up winning. Unless they go as Pathra and like set up Calm Mind right now. But a Snorlax might just beat it at that point. I should be able to. Snorlax also, I'm pretty sure, just wins. I think every single Pokemon on my team wins at this point. They go as Pathra. I am just going to click the Crunch. No reason not to. We know they're not bulky or anything. Please, please, please. Okay, good. We broke through. Down goes this Pathra. Awesome, awesome. And then they just have the Decidueye, which could be scary if they like get a Swords Dance and get a if they get a Swords Dance and a Trailblaze up, I guess. I guess they don't even need a Trailblaze to outspeed everything besides this. But from what I'm looking, it looks like Earthquake knocks it out. So I'm just gonna go for that. There's Shadow Sneak, which we do end up living, and we snap out. Okay. Awesome. We get this Earthquake off, and it should take it out. And it does. So that's a 3-0 victory for us over Rampiore. Very good game to them. Terra Fairy Decidueye was nice into my Yanmega. It was definitely unfortunate with Axe Kick Confusion with the crit on my Bramblegast. I think we could have had like a 5-0, but they definitely clawed it back. They played to their win cons and they got some. So, I mean, props to them. Definitely a good game. And hopefully the rest of this low tier league goes the same way that this one did. So that's about it for me today. I'll see you guys in next week's battle.